Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium. You walk in this place, you can feel the echoes. So many epic moments have unfolded on this field. And today, the Fighting Irish hoping to reawaken that in this big contest. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Getting set up. It's a first down play. On the run, it's Love. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Leonard. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. there's noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick throw to the left. And he pulls in the catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw, but really it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick off.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And your Notre Dame Fighting Irish will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field. It's Leonard. Defense is coming after him. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down?
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running out of time. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Fumble recovered by the defense going the other way.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Heading left after the handoff. Powerful running into the secondary. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To the air, it's Leonard. And he finds the running back in the flat.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And they hand it off to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
To throw, it's Leonard. The pocket breaking down. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Notre Dame 14, Texas 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's yours. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
And it falls incomplete. This is the sixth play on the drive. Handing off on the draw play. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First and goal, handoff. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Leonard. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They don't make the 3rd down yardage. Here comes the punt team. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Breaking free at midfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a 3rd down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage. And when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's yours. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the defense joins the party with a pick-6.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Using his legs, it's Baxter. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Scanning the field. It's yours. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Running back with the football. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Texas, 14.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half.
Set to kick off.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's yours. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. To see it again here, nice catch.
Goal line formation for the defense. We go with a direct snap. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The shotgun running play call. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's yours. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. Finds room at the 30. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Longhorns pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Back to pass. It's Ewers. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Longhorns are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
They'll run it here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marking. 4th down now.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Leonard. Bringing pressure. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. He stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Notre Dame 28, Texas 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call on that screen play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Second down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Hand it off for a draw. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Leonard. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And this is an ugly shank. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He'll take a deep shot here. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Looking to pass. It's Leonard. And the sophomore making an impact play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The punt team making their way on the field.
On to punt it away.
He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. caught over the middle. It's Bolden. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
And he's got it. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Back to pass. It's yours. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for the passing game.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
Notre Dame 28, Texas 22.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick this one off.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Gonna run it. It's Love. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense takes the field. To throw, it's yours. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Helm. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Crowd trying to help out here on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.